This podcast may contain adult material. Mature audiences only, please.
Hey, welcome back to Me and Mrs. Always Right. I'm the host, married to the host that doesn't know how to order at Whataburger.
No, I know how to order at Whataburger. They just don't know how to do shit at Whataburger. I'm Mrs. Always Right.
I just wanted to see your face. Because you were pissed.
You were an asshole about it, too.
What? No. Hang on. We'll get to that here in just a minute.
Oh, will we?
And we're coming to you live from that little trailer park in Lakeport, Texas.
Yes, Lakeport is little. I mean, it's not that. There's less than 1,000 people.
Wonder if they have
in
Whataburger.
Lakeport. No, actually, they do not.
Huh.
They only have one main intersection in Lakeport. One.
With the stoplight or a stop sign?
It didn't say.
Huh.
And
Can't you look out the trailer window?
It's in Gregg County, and it's actually just like 7 miles from Longview. So
Awesome.
yeah.
So back to me being a dick about Whataburger.
You were.
I was not. It was funny, haha, not funny for.
It was funny, haha, to you.
It was really
to you.
I know.
You don't care about other people's
Yes,
feelings.
I do.
You don't care.
I promise I do.
No, you don't.
I do. I just can't help it.
No, you just don't care.
No, I care.
You have no
Shut up.
feelings.
I do.
We need to find someplace named Feelings and live there. Go move there. Yeah.
Whew. Ooh,
Yeah.
He's hot.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Wow. What was it that you said?
I didn't say anything. It's the fact that you started telling. So I paused the movie. I paused the show I was watching.
Yeah.
Right. So I was starting a new series. You know, you had went to Whataburger. I was kind of hungry. You're like, great, you're getting food, man. That's awesome. My wife, my beautiful, adorable, gorgeous wife, is going to feed me. So I'm like, I'll just start this series, man, before I get other shit done.
Yeah. Half an hour later, I finally make it back
it was
home.
a half an hour later. You
I
come in.
I know it was.
And you were steaming.
No, I was.
Right? You
I was
were
a little upset.
You were,
yes.
and I'm not taken away from you.
Mm-hmm.
And you proceed to tell me your story. So I paused my TV show.
Right.
To give you my full attention.
Okay, but you really weren't giving me your full attention.
I was listening.
Okay.
And 20 minutes later,
no,
I assumed
bullshit.
it was safe to start the TV.
I mean, I probably talked for about 3 or 4 minutes.
20.
No, bullshit.
I mean, you're right. I wasn't looking at my watch, but my man clock said 20.
Okay, so it was probably 3 or 4.
So I assumed, and this is where it's all on me, that it was safe to restart the show.
Yes.
Right?
And then I thought of something else to say.
You did think of something else, and then I paused the TV again.
You did.
You got fucking mad.
No, because then you're like, I said something about being done or something, and you're like, but are you really?
Yeah, that was
are
it.
You? Huh?
I paused it, and you're like, "Yo, it's okay, I'm done." But I'm like, "Are you really?"
Because you couldn't do what you wanted and watch TV. No, you
I was
weren't.
giving you my full attention. That's why I paused.
No, you was
just
being
assumed
an asshole.
There was
Asshole.
not. Stop. There was 20-second pause. I gave it the man 20. Right?
Okay, all right.
You had stopped telling the story, and I gave it about 20 seconds. I'm waiting for it to start back up. It's not starting back up. Let me unpause my TV show.
Yes.
And I unpause, and no sooner did I hit that unpause button, and you're like, and then them motherfucker. Pause. Go ahead, babe. Tell me. What do you got to tell me?
Yes, because I was taking away your time.
You were
That's what you made me feel like. I was taking away your time to watch TV.
You weren't taking nothing away. I'm just trying to make
apparently
sure.
I was, because that movie you had paused,
TV series,
whatever. I don't know. It was going to disappear after about 3 or 4 minutes.
I mean, the way shit's going in this economy, you don't know.
Oh, I mean, that is true.
I mean, get it while you can get it.
Very true. Very true.
It wasn't meant disrespectful, but you're like, why in the fuck am I married to this guy face?
Okay, I probably did have that face at that time. I'm sure.
No, I was there. I saw it.
So you know what? I mean,
but it's just jokes. I'm trying.
First of all, from now on, if we ever want that establishment's food again, I will not go.
DoorDash, Uber Eats.
I'm over it.
It does seem to only affect you.
I'm over it. I refuse to go back to this establishment.
Yeah, 6 months later, you'll be like, I want Whataburger again.
Nope. If I do, I'm not going to that one.
There ain't a closer one.
I don't care.
But that was one bad experience over a typically decent weekend, right?
We had a good, very busy, fulfilling weekend.
I love the way you have to think like 5 or 6 seconds to find a word.
Well, you know what?
You're just trying to be very descriptive. I get it.
Yeah.
You
we
done?
had a good time.
You done?
Out. Drop the mic, bitch.
Just kidding.
Boom. Do it yourself. Meatloaf.
No.
I'm kidding. No meatloaf.
Whataburger is what it's going to be called from now. Whataburger and that shit, because you ain't ever going back.
I'm not.
This is what happens when you sell your establishment to Yankees.
Yankees?
Yeah.
Are you calling us Yankees?
A Chicago firm bought Whataburger.
Okay, but they're in Texas, and so they employ people from Texas.
But Chicago people are running it, babe.
They're not down here every day, 24 hours a day.
Apparently, they need to be.
Somebody fucking needs to be in fucking charge, and it was not anybody there.
No, in all fairness,
yes,
good help is hard to find.
Yeah, you know what? And I've actually seen signs that just help is hard to find. Not just good help, but help.
Are you breathing? Can you come in and stand for like 5 minutes?
Exactly. In fact, I seen a sign at a establishment. I can't even remember what it was, that said that they were hiring people who wanted to work.
Well, I don't want to hire anybody who don't want to work.
Well, I mean, that's true. Or maybe it said hiring people that will show up for work. One of the two.
You got to start somewhere.
Yes. I mean, that's half the battle, showing up.
Our weekend was great. So we started Friday night, right? Yes. I got to see my daughter and my son-in-law and their two grandkids.
All right. So the youngest, well, not youngest.
Second to youngest.
Yes. And the youngest.
What, we talking grandkids or kids?
Grandkids.
Okay, yeah.
Yes. Anyway, yeah. So, youngest daughter and her husband and their 2 children.
Right.
Yes.
And then the other grandkids came over yesterday.
Yes.
And we went on a trip to the Dallas Aquarium and Zoo.
Well, no, we didn't go to the zoo.
It's called the Dallas Aquarium and Zoo.
Well, I didn't see no zoo parts about it, so they need to change
birds,
the name.
The crocodiles.
Oh, is that
the
zoo
snakes?
Part?
That's the frogs.
Spiders.
And the spiders.
And bats.
And bats. So that's the zoo part of the Dallas Aquarium. Well, yeah, that's part of the zoo.
Okay, I didn't know. Now, we had never been. We actually had planned on going to the Fort Worth Zoo, but...
Hot.
Yeah, it's outside and it was a little hot. Now, where we went was still a little moist and glistening.
Yeah, and I'm okay with moist and glistening.
So... But the Fort Worth Zoo is doing a little bit of construction, so not all the animals were out. So we decided...
No lions and tigers and zebras and hyenas.
Oh, my.
They were missing.
Yes. But, I mean, there was still plenty to see there or whatever.
Could have probably seen a giraffe.
Yeah, and an elephant. And...
Yeah, man, maybe I've been to the Fort Worth Zoo, but if I have, it's been eons.
Okay. Anyway, we just decided to go somewhere that was inside, so we did go to the Dallas Aquarium. And
zoo.
Whatever. I'm not going to put it on there. I mean, I think you look it up and it says Dallas Aquarium.
And zoo.
I think
Google's your friend.
I mean, it might say zoo at the end, but whatever. Anyway, so yes, we went and we actually, cutest picture ever. Grandkids, you held the camera down there. We went through this glass tunnel under the shark. What would you call that? You wouldn't call it a shark lake. The Shark Tank
exhibit. Pool.
Yeah.
Miniature ocean.
That's why we live lakeside. Lakeport. We need the water. It's
the sharks
hot.
ain't in the sun, right?
No.
Anyway. So they had a tank. They had a large tank for the sharks with a glass tunnel.
Yes.
That went through that tank.
Okay, that was
at the top of that tunnel.
Fucking awesomest thing.
The only thing
ever.
I can say, and I don't know the exact name of these sharks, but they look like they have a saw bill on them, right? Like a saw.
What kind of shark is that? I knew when I seen the shark, but I can't.
Just take a time out if you're going to be using the computer.
No, it's okay. We can still talk.
Can you?
I'm going to try.
And so, yeah, those sharks were belly down at the top of the tunnel, and they had like this, like their mouth was like completely underneath the shark.
Right. It was so cool, and he had like a little smile on his face.
Well, I mean, he's probably happy you don't got to hunt for food. He just comes to him. I'll tell you the what I thought was cool was those crocodiles they had. Those things were huge.
God. It was almost like an albino one because he was white.
Well, both of them were white.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the one that was in a little cave or whatever.
And when we were above them, I was holding the granddaughter, and when she saw it, she did not want to get anywhere near the edge of that bridge.
Do you blame her? That thing had to be over 10 feet long.
No, he was longer than that.
What does over 10 feet long mean to you?
I mean, he was probably tip of nose to tail, probably about 15 feet long. Did you see him when they were trying to get whatever they were trying to get?
Yeah, they were trying to fish out something out of the tank.
That dude was huge.
Oh, my God. So fucking big. When we seen, what is the little blubber thing?
The manatee. And that turtle in that tank was huge. Did you see that turtle?
Which one?
In the tank with the manatee.
Oh, yeah. Well, and piranhas.
We did see piranhas. And they were actually in the enclosure with the crocodiles.
Which was fucking amazing.
Because you're like...
But you noticed that they were over here. They were not over there by the crocodile. They would
eat a piranha.
I would think yes.
But they were cool. The piranhas, I would like to have a piranha, but I think they're schooling fish and you need more than one.
You know what? Well, they probably are. I've seen a piranha that has been mounted. I don't know. That's probably not the right word.
Who's the kinky one here?
Probably not the right word to say, but been to the taxidermist, and it was so cool. It was at one of the...
So the shark you're talking about is the long-nosed shark, or otherwise known as the saw shark.
Yeah, well, makes perfect sense. It looks like hedge trimmers.
He does.
It's so cool. And he's got the little smiley face. How adorable was that?
I think that was just his mouth, though. And sometimes people put faces on things, and between his nostrils and his big mouth, it did make it look like a smiley face.
Like a face. I know, it was so cute. I want to say it was a girl because the little around the mouth, it was a little pinkish, so we'll say that color lip balm or whatever is what she was wearing.
So apparently
I think it was a boy, but
they're native to Southern Australia.
Wow.
But I thought most of these sharks, or most of the exhibits we were looking at, was more of a South American exhibit.
Well, if you notice, some of their exhibits, they said Asia here, like when we were going through the frogs and stuff like that.
The little gremlins.
Oh my God, I don't know what that was.
And the three-toed sloth, man.
We seen a couple of three-toed sloths. Too bad we didn't get to hold them. I feel that their nails are really long, though.
Yeah, they are, because they're climbers. They're just extremely slow climbers.
Well, you know what?
That big-ass fucking snake in that one tank. That dude was huge.
Anaconda. I thought that they were filming a movie there. This thing was huge. It was bigger around than your arm.
He would have hurt you.
It would have killed me. And
then the fighting flamingos.
Yeah, I don't know what pissed them off, but they were mad. Mad, which I thought was kind of cool to see. I've never seen flamingos act not rational, you know. They just acted like assholes.
But I don't know why. Are flamingos pink? These were orange.
I think color has to do a lot with diet. Because I think, now I'm not positive, I could Google, but I'm not going to. But I think that most flamingos technically are white, but due to their diet is what colors they change. Okay. That's what I think.
And then it was kind of, and I think the highlight of the show for you was your little kitty cat.
Oh, I want that kitty, but I'm going to tell you what, I really don't want a big ass cat bigger than my dog.
He would be cool. Don't.
He would be cool.
He was pretty.
He was. I wanted to pet him so bad.
So they have a ocelot up there. And when we're walking up to that enclosure, and it's a big glass enclosure, and you're like, we're walking up and you don't see him at first.
No.
And you know that's dedicated to something that needs a lot of room. And
yeah. Oh, and they had an eagle too.
Yeah, but he was above us.
Yeah.
I barely caught a glimpse of his tail.
I couldn't see him.
And I thought
they said he was like as big as like our little grandchildren.
Oh, eagles are huge. You never seen?
I have never.
You ever seen the videos of like the bald eagle trying to snatch up toddlers?
No.
Yes. I will find them and show them to you.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Wow.
They swoop down and try to steal kids.
Wow. Our kids are not little anymore, so can't take them.
Yeah, our kids are crocodile food, not eagle food.
That is true.
Yeah,
at least the crocodile there.
I think everybody's crocodile can be crocodile food.
Oh yeah, no doubt. But other than having a good time and fun and all that, which we absolutely had this weekend, we did do a lot of.
Really?
Yeah, we did do a lot of maintenance work.
There was a lot of shit that needed fixed this weekend. The lawnmower needed fixed.
And you fixed it.
I did.
And you mowed like half the yard.
Yeah. Also mowed half of my life away because that like to kill me.
Yeah. Now you see what I go through.
Well,
every time
it was the dead in the afternoon, right?
And
then I had to test the mower. Okay.
Yes.
And it's a good thing I did because I had to make some adjustments to it. But that being said, I can just see your face if you come in and I only mow one strip out of that lawn. Okay?
You know what? I was actually shocked and surprised that you did half the yard. And thank you very, very much.
You are welcome.
Thank you very much.
I mean,
we got your truck fixed.
But we did fix the truck.
Yeah.
And 90% of the old side-by-side.
Yes.
So I'm waiting on one more part to finish it up.
And then I went ahead and got the yard edged and weed-eated and all that stuff, so it looks really good. The backyard.
Weed-eated. Yeah, I mean, it was a real productive weekend. And then you took the grandson home. I took the granddaughter home.
Yep.
And here we are, talking to you fellas.
And, what did he say about you, Earl? He said something about, and it's almost time to get tucked in. No, turned in. We're going to turn in. We're going to be turned in.
It is getting late.
What time is it?
7:30.
That's it? Are you kidding me? No. Here you go. Yeah, because
we didn't sleep real well. I got up really early.
I've been getting up really early,
well,
too.
I know. Well, I got not as early as me.
Oh, it's always about you.
Is it not? Is that not the world we live in?
Oh, it's the world you live in. That's absolutely for sure.
Well, I got up at 6.
Okay.
Right. I needed to get started before the fucking sun started beating down.
Right.
Right. And I got that lower part of that. I had to pull the front of the engine cover off.
Mm-hmm.
And get in there and replace the parts.
You did.
And then a couple hours in, that's when I needed your help. I didn't want to get you up at the butt crack of dawn.
Thank you.
You are welcome. But I did need to get you up to help for you to give me a hand.
And we got it done. You know, we got done what we could do. So we're good there.
And this coming up weekend is the test ride and break in on the new machine.
Okay, not break. I don't want to break anything. You
have to roll it at camp. That's the rules.
Okay. All right, whatever. Just let me out because I want to record that shit because it's going to be amazeballs.
You have to be in there. Both seats have to be full to ensure that the passenger compartment is safe for both of us.
Okay. That makes more sense now. I understand that. And we have no idea where we're going this weekend yet.
No,
right?
Not yet.
Okay, but we will. We will find out.
The issue is we might not be able to find diesel.
Well, you need to go fill your truck up soon then before you can't find it.
I know. It's pushing over here in our area. It's around it depends on where you go. I've seen it as low as $5.20 and as high as $5.99.
Yeah. So
charging $6 a gallon for diesel is fucking ridiculous. And people wonder why the shit at the supermarket goes up, because it's costing 3 times as much to fucking get it there.
Mm-hmm.
And that turns your $1.99 Oreos into $5.99 Oreos.
Where are you shopping to get Oreos for $1.99?
I'm talking the little 2-pack or 3-pack, not the whole fucking big pack.
Because I was fixing to say, I'm going to your store to get Oreos for $1.99.
I go to Goodwill. I get people's used food.
That's gross.
Funny, though.
Is it? No, is it really?
Maybe.
Yeah, okay. There was something I wanted to tell you.
How beautiful I am, of course.
Of course. Yeah, that's, I do love you. Yes.
You sure? After the Whataburger episode, I was doubting it.
Well, because you were such an asshole about it.
I wasn't an asshole. It was joking.
I did things the way you did.
You don't know me.
You would be pissed. Yes, I do know you.
No.
Yes, no. I do. Yes. If I did things the way you did things, you would not be happy.
You're so full of shit.
No, I'm not. You know what? Next time I'm doing something and you come in there talking to me, I'll be going, God, what? I'm going to do the same thing you do.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, and I'm going to see how quickly you get mad. And then I'm going to say, oh, it's just jokes, baby. It's just jokes.
Just so you know that's trademarked and you can't.
I'll sue you. Okay. You promise?
Yeah.
You're going to get all my bills.
I'll get all your money, too.
What money?
You get paid. I need 50%. You'll be working for the man and the man.
Oh, okay.
What else were you going to say?
I don't know. You
got about 12 minutes. You better figure it out.
Well, give me a minute or 2 or 12 or something. I don't know.
Just sitting here thinking like, damn, I got to shit.
You got to poop?
Yeah.
You going to leave the door open?
All the time. Isn't that pooping with the door open?
Absolutely.
All the way back to the first episode?
Yeah. Now I will close the door when we have grandkids here.
Oh, no.
You know, but other than that, just us.
Oh, my God. I got lucky, man, because I went to bed Friday night.
Yes.
Went to bed Friday night. And the grandkids had all fell asleep. So I got in bed. Well, I sleep not technically, I don't sleep with any clothes on. Well, I woke up at about 2, maybe, or 3, and had to go to the bathroom. And I put on night pants, right? I knew there was kids out there, so I put night pants on. I go into the bathroom, shut the door.
What a responsible pappy you are.
Well, I'm not going to show them my winger, okay? They don't need to see it.
Well,
or what's left of it. It's all getting sucked up in there.
They probably wouldn't be able to see it anyway.
It was dark. I get it, right? And I go in there and I use the bathroom, and as I stand up, pull my pants up, and flush the toilet, the young granddaughter comes out, and I'm just thinking, I'm like, fucking, thank God, right? Thank God. So I picked her up, brought her to bed. We all went back to sleep. But you know, when you live so long without kids,
which is so nice.
Oh, it's fucking amazing.
It's so fucking nice. The only bad thing is that, like, we leave the back door open a lot, especially when we're home, because that's where the doggy door is, and in and out, the animals are in and out. The only thing is, it's a glass screen door, and I really can't run around naked because then all the neighbors behind us and beside us are going to see.
The front glass screen door you apparently locked because of our front door. I don't take a house key. I park on the side of the house.
Right.
I walk around to come in. Well, after dropping my granddaughter off, our granddaughter off, I come home. You're welcome. She's our granddaughter. It's fine. I drive home. Your trip and my trip should have taken the same amount of time.
Well, we didn't leave exactly when you did because I said we were going to leave around 11:30. You left around 11:15.
15 minutes, whatever. They should have taken about the same amount of time because she asked me where he lived, and I said he lives about the exact same distance away that you live, except in the total opposite direction.
Exactly. And go ahead and finish your story.
I drive home.
Yes.
I'm minding my own business. I park my car.
Yes.
I get out. I walk to the front. I can't get in the fucking house.
Nope. You know why?
Because you locked the fucking the goddamn glass door.
The dog opens it if it's not locked because it has one of the handles on it that she jumps up and she'll pull down and open the front door.
Maybe we need a new dog.
Did you want me to argue that?
No.
I mean, I'm just saying. Anyway, so the granddaughter wanted to leave the door open and watch the outside for a little bit. And I'm like, okay, but I knew I had to lock the door because if we went out back and the dog was in the house, next thing I know, the dog would be outside. Because once it's locked, she can't open it. So how long did you have to wait?
15 minutes to 15 minutes.
Exactly.
Because you're lollygagging. You get over there, you lollygag, you probably sit down talking, you have a cup of coffee, you're like, I don't give a shit about my husband, whether he's stuck outside or starving. Mm-hmm. Isn't that how that went?
Yes, that's exactly how that went. You left 15 minutes before me, so you got home 15 minutes before I did. So, yeah.
You've got to learn.
I went out partying. I stopped by the strip club on my way home.
You've got to learn to anticipate that.
You got to anticipate that knowing we were both leaving. Knowing we were both leaving, you should have took your fucking house key.
I expected the front door to be accessible.
Well, then maybe you should have checked it before you left.
No, you're right.
Knowing that had kids here all weekend.
Knowing
they were here, you should have anticipated that maybe it would have been locked.
Maybe you need to be more in tune to your husband's needs and his wants. Okay?
Maybe he needs to grow up and quit being a fucking toddler.
And learn, right, to anticipate his needs and what he's going to need.
Well, I mean, I came home today, didn't
I? I think that's from lack of choices.
I mean, you could be right. Yeah.
Or lack of easy choices, right? Because you've always got a choice not to come home.
I mean, that is true.
But it's where you're gonna stay, how you gonna get your shit, blah blah blah. This was the
I'm gonna get my shit
eventually.
I'm gonna get my shit.
But you're gonna have a judge tell me to give it to you.
I'm gonna have the popo with me. I'm gonna get my shit.
Bring them motherfuckers. They can't fucking come in here. I ain't scared of them bitches.
It's my fucking house too.
And my house too.
So,
they need to stay on your half, which is only right there at the front door and the kitchen.
Okay, wait a minute.
They're only allowed in the kitchen and the laundry room. That's the only place that motherfuckers are allowed.
Okay, that's not what you told me this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
You said this weekend because what did I say? Something about... Oh, you were griping about the garage having the freezer in it and taking up room. I get the fucking garage. You get the house. So everything in this house is mine.
When you get the freezer out of the garage, then we can start that negotiation.
No.
Yes.
That's what you
said. Right now, you're taking up 3 cubic feet of my fucking garage.
I definitely am. And that's fucking it.
3 cubic feet.
Your desk in my house is 3 cubic feet.
You mind your fucking business about what goes on in my room. You hear me? Okay?
I'm just saying.
My room in the garage, you get the rest of the house. You get to do whatever you want. I need a place to take a shit too. I'm claiming that bathroom.
And now you want the bathroom. Next thing you know, you're gonna be wanting a fucking bed or I don't need that fucking bed. I got TV to watch.
I got 2 futons in there to push together and makes a fucking queen size bed. I mean,
that is true.
I'm good.
That is true. And you have a TV in there.
Yes.
So yeah, you're set.
How about that?
I don't know where you're gonna get your food from then.
From the kitchen.
Oh no! Remember, the kitchen's mine.
Yeah, but the refrigerator's mine.
No, the beer drawer in the refrigerator is yours.
Can you throw some lunch meat in there or something? Sliced ham or some ramen noodles or something? Can you just throw that in there?
You would not make ramen noodles. We had 2
You don't
packages.
know me, bitch. I fucking cooked soup 2 weeks ago.
You opened a fucking can and heated it up.
Several of them. Over several days, right?
Yes.
Because you make 1 can of chicken noodle soup. You do not take in regards how fat I am, and I need 2 cans.
Then open 2 cans.
I did.
But I can't.
I made the fucking cream of mushroom.
Huge...
I made the cream of mushroom soups.
And I bought you big, huge cans of those.
You did. That you did. And that fulfilled my hunger needs great.
I don't buy chicken noodle soup like that because if I take it to work for a quick meal or whatever, then I can't eat that huge can.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Or an Overeaters Anonymous problem.
I'm just trying to stay out of AA. That's where I'm at.
Well, I don't want to be on the pole either, so it's okay.
But so don't act like I don't cook because I made my chicken noodle soup and my cream of mushroom.
You heat up. You don't cook.
What define cooking? Is it taking
ingredients?
What's in the can? Is that ingredients?
Okay, fine.
Is that ingredient? Answer the fucking question. Is that ingredients?
Yes. If you're making something else, that's ingredients.
What is in the can? Broth.
I know what you're trying.
Spices.
I know what you're trying to say. I know what you're trying to say.
No, I'm saying it. I'm not trying. I'm making a good point.
Okay. Absolutely.
Thanks for all you do. Thank you, Your Highness.
Well, thank you for what you do.
I don't do shit, apparently.
No, remember, you do everything. You do everything.
I do a lot.
You do a lot. You do.
Keep this roof over your head.
You go to work every day, and I appreciate that. I am so
got caught up in all my mechanical responsibilities.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, you didn't put Freon in my car, but okay. Yeah.
Did you go and get the fucking Freon?
Well, I have some here.
And your son-in-law still has my vacuum pump.
No, remember I brought that home because he bought new connectors for it, and I told you, and you're like, "Oh, well, he didn't have to." And
those were my gauges. I got the pump back too.
What pump?
There's a vacuum pump that hooks to those gauges.
I don't know.
Yeah, well, we need to go check because to do the AC, I need the vacuum pump.
I don't know what that looks like.
It's round, and you turn it on, and it sucks.
Okay.
I'll go
like
look at the
vacuum
garage.
Cleaner.
No, that's you.
It's a vacuum. Well, you said vacuum pump,
it's a vacuum
cleaner. Pump. Okay, now I'm just giving you a hard time.
I know.
I have no idea.
I need to go look and see if it's out there.
But it's
yeah,
not a
I'm
big
have to
deal.
get it back. So
I mean,
All right, if you have any
it'll
questions,
be winter eventually again, and I don't even
I
care
will
about the AC.
give me a couple paydays. I'll get some fucking air conditioner. Have I checked it yet or not? I can't remember.
No, you have not.
Okay. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or want to pay for her fucking goddamn air conditioner, email us.
Why would you have to pay for my air conditioner?
Got to pay for the Freon.
Whatever.
Email us at meandmrsalwaysright@gmail.com. Remember, all complaints go to Trevor the intern.
Or you can find us on Facebook or Instagram at Me and Mrs. Always Right.
And become a Patreon member where you get pre- and post-show content right along with unedited episodes at Patreon/Me and Mrs. Always Right.
Sweet.
Word, I'm getting that down. It's almost like I'm a professional broadcaster.
I mean, you have so many jobs already.
Chief editor.
Nope, I'm the power host.
You're a host.
Yes, you're an a-hole too. Oh, is that not what you said?
No.
Oh, my bad.
All right, I love you.
I love you too.
All right, thank you for this beautiful, glorious half hour we get to spend with each other every week.
No problem. I enjoy it.
I enjoy blowjobs too, but where are they?
I don't know.
I don't either. Have a good night, babe.
All right. I love you.
Love you too.
All right. Bye.
Bye.